The magic of Christmas in America is more than just lights and gifts. It's an experience that feels different in every corner of the country. Imagine the crisp winter air biting your cheeks, the sound of carolers echoing down snowy streets, and the glow of millions of tiny lights turning ordinary towns into fairy tale landscapes. If there were ever a bucket list for Christmas, the United States would have some of the most unforgettable experiences you could dream of. Today, let's take a journey across the country and step into the most magical holiday destinations that deserve a place on your ultimate Christmas bucket list. The first stop takes us to New York City, a place that becomes the heartbeat of Christmas. Standing at Rockefeller Center, you're met with a towering Christmas tree, decorated with more than 50,000 dazzling lights. Beneath it, families and couples skate across the rink, laughter and music filling the air. It's one of those moments where you feel like you've walked straight into a holiday movie scene. Around you, the streets glow with festive window displays, the scent of roasted chestnuts drifts from street vendors, and every corner of Manhattan seems alive with the holiday spirit. It's a tradition that has been going on for generations, and for many, no Christmas is complete without standing in front of that glittering tree. But Christmas magic doesn't stop there. Across the United States, families board trains that bring one of the most beloved holiday stories to life, the Polar Express. As you step onto the train, you're greeted by cheerful staff dressed like characters from the story. Hot chocolate is served in steaming mugs, cookies are passed around, and holiday songs fill the carriage. Children press their faces against the frosted windows, waiting for the moment Santa himself appears. In places like Arizona, Colorado, and North Carolina, these rides turn an ordinary winter evening into a memory that feels timeless. It's not just a journey by train, it's a journey back to the wonder and innocence of childhood. Now imagine traveling west into the snowy mountains of Washington state. There you'll find a small town that looks like it's been lifted straight from a storybook, Leavenworth. This Bavarian-inspired village goes all out for Christmas. Wooden chalets line the streets, each one outlined in glowing lights. Carolers sing in the crisp night air while families sip hot cider by fire pits. The entire town transforms into what feels like a living snow globe. Every window is decorated, every corner sparkles, and everywhere you turn, you hear the sounds of laughter and holiday cheer. It's not just a visit. It's an immersion into a world where Christmas is celebrated with heart, tradition, and an almost magical attention to detail. On the opposite side of the country, the Sunshine State offers its own unique take on the holiday season. In Florida, Disney World becomes a kingdom of lights and parades. Cinderella's castle is draped in sparkling decorations, glowing like a jewel in the night sky. Main Street is covered in wreaths and garlands, and every evening, parades of Disney characters in festive costumes march through the park, waving to children who watch with wide eyes. Fireworks burst in the sky in red and green, lighting up the faces of families who have traveled from all over the world to be part of this holiday fantasy. It's proof that Christmas magic can be found not only in snowy streets, but also in the warm glow of imagination and joy. And then there's Santa Claus. No, not just the man in the red suit, the town. In Indiana, there is a real place named Santa Claus, where Christmas is not just a holiday but a way of life. Here, Santa's candy castle serves up sweet treats like hot cocoa and marshmallows, and children from across the country send their letters directly to Santa Claus at the local post office. The town comes alive with festive decorations, parades, and Christmas-themed shops that never seem to lose their charm. Walking down its streets, you feel like you've stepped into the very center of Christmas spirit. Travel eastward to Pennsylvania and you'll arrive in Bethlehem, a city that has proudly earned the title Christmas City. The streets glow with candlelit windows, horse-drawn carriages take visitors on rides through the historic downtown, and traditional markets sell handcrafted gifts and holiday sweets. What makes Bethlehem unique is its sense of authenticity. Here, the celebration feels tied to centuries-old traditions, where Christmas is about community, family, and faith as much as it is about lights and gifts. It's one of the most heartwarming holiday experiences you can have in America. Further north, Chicago embraces the holiday season with a mix of tradition and modern flair. At Millennium Park, skaters glide across the ice as the city's skyline glitters behind them. The Christkindlmarket, inspired by German holiday markets, fills the air with the smell of roasted nuts, bratwurst, and mulled wine. Wooden stalls display ornaments, toys, and handmade crafts, while the sound of live music drifts through the crisp air. Walking down Michigan Avenue at night, You're surrounded by dazzling lights strung across trees and buildings, making the city feel alive in a way that only happens in December. But if you're searching for something truly unique, imagine celebrating Christmas under the dancing lights of the Aurora Borealis. In Alaska, the holidays are painted with nature's most spectacular show. Snow blankets the land, silent and endless, while above you, the sky explodes in ribbons of green, purple, and blue. Families gather by fires, sipping hot drinks, while travelers from around the world stand in awe at the beauty of the northern lights. It's not the traditional Christmas with parades and markets, but it is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that belongs on every ultimate Christmas bucket list. For a taste of elegance and history, the Newport mansions in Rhode Island offer something entirely different. These grand homes, once belonging to America's wealthiest families, open their doors to the public during the holiday season. Inside, enormous Christmas trees stretch toward gilded ceilings, staircases are draped in garlands, and rooms glow with candlelight. Walking through these halls feels like being transported into a Victorian holiday tale, where luxury and tradition combine to create an unforgettable atmosphere. And of course, there is one more stop that embodies the spirit of unity during the season, the National Christmas Tree in Washington, D.C. Every year, just outside the White House, the tree shines brightly for visitors from across the nation. Surrounding it are smaller trees, each one decorated to represent a different U.S. state or territory. Together, they form a glowing reminder of how the holiday season brings people together, no matter where they come from. It's more than just a tree. It's a symbol of hope, unity, and celebration. But in the end, what truly belongs on the ultimate Christmas bucket list isn't just a place. It's the feeling you carry with you, the warmth of sitting by a fire with loved ones, the joy of children opening presents, the quiet magic of watching snow fall outside your window. These are the moments that matter most. Whether you're skating under the Rockefeller tree, boarding the Polar Express, exploring Christmas markets, or simply gathering at home with family, Christmas is about memories that last far beyond the season.